So the purpose of this video is to make you understand the membranes. What are different types of membranes available for hemodialysis, okay, or for dialysis? So what are these membranes? So these are semi-permeable membranes, and the efficiency of the dialysis is determined by the permeability characteristics. Or what do you mean by permeability characteristics? Is the amount of passage of a specific ion between the membrane. For a given material or given solute is called permeability characteristics, and the ideal membrane should possess high permeability to water, organic metabolites, ions, capability of retaining plasma proteins. So retaining plasma back in the blood. The membrane should be sufficient of bed strength so it won't tear or it won't cause any toxic to the blood. Since a fresh membrane is required for each dialysis, it should be inexpensive to produce. Okay, so if you see, virtually all the artificial kidney present employ cellulosic membranes. Such membranes operate as a sieve type membranes, allowing the passage of solutes through the microvolts. Therefore, the selective sieving of the blood is based upon the size, shape, and the density of the solute. Okay, so Kuprafen, the trademark of Enka Gladstoff, Germany, is commonly used membrane for hemodialysis. It is a membrane consisting of natural cellulose and is considered puncture proof, and its highly tenacity and elasticity. So it shows the strength of this material during wet conditions. During hemodialysis, different substances of varying molecular weight are to be removed. Specific membrane permeability values and their dependency on substance with increasing molecular weight are shown in the figure. So if you see in the figure, based when the molecular weight increases for different material, the permeability reduces. So the y-axis is permeability, x-axis is the this thing, and different curves are for different membranes. Okay, so these are some details, and also it shows about where these membranes are used. For example, for the application in hollow fiber dialysis, Cuprofen fibers are used with their small internal diameter. It's possible to design dialyzer with a low priming volume. So what is the priming volume? We'll see in the preceding videos. So this priming volume is something amount of blood in a dialysate. So it should be very low, making it possible to combine a large surface area with a low priming volume. So it should always dialysis membranes and the dialysis unit should have low priming volume. Okay, the number of fibers in a dialysis can be as high as 16,000, giving a density of fibers as 1000 per centimeter square. Okay, so all these are very much important in designing the membrane, because the membrane design determines the performance of the dialysis itself. Okay, so when asked what is the importance of using dialysis, you can write the first few lines from this paragraph, and why the membrane is very important, because this is the membrane that is going to help you separate or purify the blood. Okay, so that is the importance why this membrane are even needed. They are needed because they are going to separate the waste from the required components in the blood. Okay, they are going to remove the waste products from the blood, so that is their need. Okay, so that is why they are the most important part, in one of the important part in the dialysis machine. So you should be in a position to write that, and you should also be in a position, asked in a bigger question, you should write what is this meaning of the curve. So when the permeability when the size increases, permeability reduces, and these are having different slopes, negative slopes, for you should write that very clearly. And what are the different materials used, what is the natural material, what is presently used in dialysis, also you should be in all these things are available in this paragraph, and you should be in a position to write. Okay, so these are certain membranes used in hemodialysis or dialysis. Their functional characteristics are given in the first few lines. Why do they even need? I've told you in the video. They are needed because to separate the waste products from the blood, and their characteristics as such given in the first few lines are very much important for a successful working of a dialysis machine. Okay, thank you guys.